Good day everyone, my name is Philip Andre Miranda. Good day classmates, good day Prof. Ruel. So today, I am going to critique a peer review article from Distance Education Journal by Tatsarani H. Arianda and D.K. Jayakodi and others. So this article was actually published on April 3, 2013. So the title of this article is How Successful the Online Assessment Techniques in Distance Learning Have Been in Contributing to Academic Achievement of Management Undergraduates. So for a short introduction of this article, it's considered titled Distance Education Information Technologies 2013 and delves into the realms of education and technology that explores the various aspects related to distance education and assessment methods within the technological landscape. So this article is discuss the impact of online presentations, oral examinations, and online assessment strategies, emphasizing the importance of blended education for successful online. Successful online presentation, it is also touches about the challenges and benefits of using oral examination for assessing the student learning along with the insights on students' behavior and learning outcomes concerning to online quizzes. So let us now proceed for exploring the assessment techniques in management undergraduate in distance learning in Sri Lanka, higher education context. So just to summary the main theme, the studies regarding the assessment techniques used in management undergraduates in distance learning in Sri Lanka higher education, and then the context are distance learning during COVID-19, effectiveness of online assessment techniques, and academic performance of management undergraduates. So effective of the online assessment techniques, so these studies actually focusing on the understanding the effectiveness of assessment techniques in distance learning for management undergraduates that was during COVID-19 pandemic. So here are the 5 online assessments that actually were utilized, including online examinations, online presentations, online quizzes, and case study, and also the report submission. So online examinations, quizzes, and report submissions were found that time to have a significant impact on undergraduates' academic performance. So the recommendation were made for all the universities to implement online assessment procedures to ensure the quality assurance of the assessment techniques. So we have a 4 assessment techniques that were used in this journal. So the techniques were used in this journal are online examination, online presentation, online viva or oral examination, and online quizzes. So this is how the students graded based on their academic performance. So we are now going to discuss the research problem. So the research problem of these articles address the revolves around finding the effective strategies for assessing student learning in distance education setting. It explored the challenges and benefits associated with the various assessment methods, particularly focusing on online presentations, oral examination, and online quizzes. So during the pandemic, COVID-19, so Sri Lanka is like Sri Lanka and many other countries like Philippines, Sri Lanka, all over the world, they immediately transition to online learning platforms for higher education. So this shift presented challenges, particularly with online examinations. So as a students, all the students actually faced difficulties adapting from traditional to online learning. So the main issue is whether the online assessment are as effective as traditional physical assessment in evaluating student performance, while some students perform well in online assessment, and unfortunately the others did not. So raising the concerns about their overall effectiveness, despite of this extensive research on distance learning, few studies have focused on developing effective online assessment techniques, especially in the context of Sri Lanka. So this research aims to evaluate the effectiveness of online assessment compared to traditional methods of from perspectives of management undergraduates and university lecturers. So the research method is involves literature reviews and empirical investigations and analysis of the students' performance data. So various students and findings are referred to support the discussion on the assessment strategies in distance education. So they use the assessment techniques such as like lockdown browser and monitoring. So lockdown browser and monitoring, this is actually the techniques that were used for all the distance education students, especially for those students who is under self-study. So the lockdown browser is actually combined with the monitoring features to prevent the students from cheating during assessments. So for the lockdown browser, they allowed the lecturers or instructors to monitor the students' activities. So, and then we have the learning management system or LMS and assessments. So LMS platform have become popular for the assessments, especially in post-pandemic. So due to their versatile options and the shift towards digital methods. So used for online tools for assessment, like Kahoot. So Kahoot enhance engagement and learning outcomes through interactive assessments, creating a dynamic learning environment. So the introduction of new online platform such as Endoscopy and Zoom. Yes, that's Zoom is actually the popular application that were being used for the online purposes. To connect with from teacher to learners. So Endoscopy and Zoom have emerged to offer diverse online educational tools to enriching the learning experience for the educators and students. So improving the distance learning, universities actually improve distance learning to address the pandemic related challenges. So this research method involves literature, of course, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so let us now proceed for findings. So the key findings from this articles actually include the effectiveness of blended education. So online presentation that benefits for the oral examination, assessing student learning, and improving communication skills. And the impact of online quizzes on students' performance and behavior. So it is also highlights the challenges and benefits of transitioning from direct to online distance learning, particularly during pandemic COVID-19. So the conclusion of this article underscores the significance of adapting a blended approach to education. So integrating the various assessment methods such as oral examination, online quizzes to enhance the students' learning and performance in distance education setting. It emphasizes the need for a proper planning and adherence for fundamental assessment and principle for successful implementation. So let us now discuss the underlying distance education and assessment theory. So the article include the importance of blended education. So the value of oral examination is in assessing learning and improving communication skills, and the impact of online quizzes on the students' performance and behavior. So these are the theories contribute to shape effective assessment strategies in distance education context. So for the concepts of this article, we have the online examinations. So online examination assessments conducted digitally over the internet. And online presentations is delivering presentation using online platform. Online quizzes, digital quizzes administered through online system. And report submission is submitting academic reports electronically. So the last one is the case study. So as I mentioned earlier. So blended education, so it approach that combines of traditional classroom and teaching with online learning components. So we are now going to proceed and discuss about the strategy for assessing student learning in distance education or distance learning. So this article is suggesting the strategy that integrates blended education. So again, oral examinations, online quizzes, and this could be enhance their assessments for students learning in distance education. Step-by-step involves implementation blended learning to supplement online presentation, incorporating oral examination to assess communication skills and learning outcomes, and utilize online quizzes for formative assessments and performance improvement, and also ensuring proper planning and adherence to assessment principles for accuracy and quality. And we are now going to discuss the one of the example of a distance education scenario using the assessment strategy mentioned. So in a distance education scenario, the assessment strategy is applied by conducting online presentation supplemented with blended education components, incorporating oral examinations to assess communication skills, and it is also utilizing online quizzes for formative assessments. So the students benefits from improved learning outcomes and enhanced communication skills through these varied assessments methods. So the issues and problems using the strategy. So the problems using this strategy is challenges in transitioning from traditional assessment methods to online formats, and ensuring the integrity and fairness of online assessments. So that's what I mentioned earlier about cheating during the assessments, and addressing the technological barriers and disparities in access to online resources like other resources through internet, and then maintaining students' engagement and motivation in remote learning environment. So as distance learner, we need to be motivated while learning, because there is no real-time facilitator that is going to motivate you to continue your study, especially in asynchronous setup. And so the last one here is how to improve the strategy in prototype implementation. So this strategy can enhance the assessment, the prototype of implementation, and also considered, and it should be providing training and support for educators and students using online assessment tools. So these are very mandatory and important. And incorporating feedback mechanism for continuous improvement based on the student performance data, and addressing the issues of equity and access to technology for all the students, in implementing adaptive and assessment and approaches tailored to individual students that need to optimize learning outcomes. So that will be all my reports for this article journal. And thank you so much for taking time watching my video. And God bless you all. Thank